Somebody asked me and was wondering if it's okay if you were on a dating site and you met somebody, speak with them for a few days, and they tell you in less than or in a week, let's be precise, in a week, if it's okay if they say, I am coming to see you in 1 week's time. Like you talk for 1 week and then they say, I'm coming to see you in 1 week's time to your country. Whether this person is serious or not, because we do sometimes say maybe you should be taking notes of the people who already planned on coming. Maybe you're the second choice or something. My answer is yes and no. Maybe let's start with the negative side. It depends. That should be the general answer. But why did I say no in the first place? To start with, if someone talks to me for just 1 week and they already made up their mind they're coming, could be there are two probabilities. The first chance was that this person already had planned on coming, and I want to know why they came on a dating site. So if they came because they already planned on coming and maybe they're there for a good time, then you'll even know based on the 1 week duration of conversation or talking whether this person had plans of coming prior and if they are there just for fun or the so-called good time. On the other hand, there could be also a chance as to why you should not, this is why you should not just decide that maybe this is not a good idea because maybe he was coming for another lady already, he planned on meeting others, like most of them do also. But like I said, look at the conversation. What is he talking about during his entire plan? So I'm thinking of, if he was coming, there are also chances that somebody they were coming to meet had already found somebody else. We have a lot of instances where you find somebody just sharing that they are stranded and they are in dilemma and they want to pick from like 2 men or 2 women, in that case because they've been talking to 2 serious people. So they try to drop this person at the last moment and they already booked, so they still inside of them know, okay, there's still good people out there, so I'm going to try my chance and until I get someone because I already made up my mind. So yes, you should not just flag it off, but exactly the conversation flow should tell you if this person was serious. But if that person was coming that quick, I would be more cautious. You know the rules, get medical tests, get to know each other first, no intimacy on that first week, get to read the room first before you make the decision. That I would insist on. The second scenario is there are people who go on dating site and they have researched that online dating site is working. They have watched this video, they have watched other, successful relationship or marriages, and they've decided, okay, this thing is working and I am at that age where I want to make a decision to settle. And I'm not here for jokes. I'm going on that dating site, I'm going to pay for this dating site, I'm going to get a serious lady, I will study this lady, and I want to go immediately or soon as possible. Probably also because some people take longer because of work. Others, they already had channeled that they're coming for the holiday. So it also doesn't mean that they're coming, they're going to be serious with you, but it means maybe they want to learn about you or get to know you. Some also do not want to spend long time on dating sites, getting conned, getting all those, a lot of pictures, send me this picture of being conned, or those crazy things people ask for on a dating site. So somebody just decide and say, okay, I'm going on a dating site, I'm going to get a lady, and then I'm going to get out of there. And the first instance, the 2 of you talk, it just clicked. So it doesn't mean that I'm going to stay there to prove to you that I have to talk to you for long. Also, maybe I'm on a fixed schedule and already applied for my long holiday, and then I'm coming in June or I'm coming in July, and so I have to come. But I have to come and see you and get to know you better. If you watch the first video I did with my husband, that you should know that he also came to get to know me. Though it took longer because work and everything had been committed, a lot of factors, but he finally came, and in his statement that he made, he said he came first and at his age he wants something serious, but you can never be sure about what somebody wants. Even if you sleep around with them, even if you spend the quality time with them, at that particular moment you need to go back to your original place. That's why he had to go back. Of course, his time was up, he had to go back, but he said to be sure he had to come back to my country to meet for the second time to see if it was just about being blinded by this, nice time, the love and everything at first sight, which is always blowing. Everybody always love, the first few weeks always perfect. Then you get to know each other better, and now you book another longer duration to come and see them, and you see, okay, you say, this is it, this is what I want to do, this is my decision. So these factors can make someone either come late because maybe they want to learn you bit by bit. Also, maybe you just clicked. That's why I'm saying based on what you're talking about. So if we are talking and I feel like you're serious and I've studied you, you've told me about your stories, whenever I do video calls, I can see there are few normalities between what you speak and how you act, and you interest me much. And also I'm on a dating site where I know you're talking to a lot of people. I would want to know if you are a gem, if you're something I believe that is so good. Definitely I'm going to take the next flight to come and see you, because I want to know if you in real person is exactly what I see. And coming to see you for 3 weeks is better than getting to know each other for 1 year. We've met pathological liars. And when you meet people, those who are just open, we said you should not just be open. What are you looking for in a man? What are you looking for a woman? And you just open, I want this and this and this. The man will start acting exactly the way you told him. So it's even better to say, okay, you come, we meet, we get to know each other. And doesn't mean anyway, if he was that serious and say, you know what, I think I've found the right one, I'm coming to see you, it's even fair just to tell him it is too soon that we've met, so then we are going to take things slow. It's just good. Trust me, there are stories, I've heard of them, of people who met at first, nothing happened. Maybe just, no intimacy at all, no sex to be precise. So it was purely to know each other. Go back and think about it if this is what you want. I also know of people who want to say, I will never marry someone before doing the so-called road test. So this entire thing is a yes and a no, and it only depends on exactly what you say. That's just how I take this entire thing. So yes, if somebody is coming too soon, though you should be more cautious, but you should give it a try. On the other hand, if they are coming too late, you should also consider, not say, okay, others are finding their partners and immediately they are coming, and mine is taking 1 year. It's quite long, but they are taking like 3 months. Please understand, maybe he's at work and he has to work and then fix some long holiday to get to know you. Some also would not want to waste all that trip thing, everything, traveling longer hours to come and see somebody who is not serious. They are trying to get to know you. But all these things, it is entirely dependent on exactly what the two of you put on the chart and how you communicate. Would even from your end, you'd feel like, okay, I really want to see this person as soon as I could. So if it works for us, then why not? If you think this was helpful, please share it. Don't forget to click the like button. Till we meet next time for the other tips on online dating and sharing more experience with you. And don't forget to subscribe, because we are loading something nice. My husband and I are planning on something that is going to interest you. We are going to talk about our aftermath. What is happening? What don't we like about each other after meeting and just getting to know each other? Is it the same thing or was it different? Yeah, people act different, and then when you meet them and you stay with them, you're like, so I just want to share. I'm also excited. I don't know what pisses him off. I want to know what he thought I was good. And then I came here and stayed together, and he's like freaking out. And I also have a lot of things to put there. So don't forget to subscribe, share, and keep in touch. And we love you. Thank you.